for your cast of the Why So Serious show on BlazeRadioOnline.com.
It is Tuesday, and it is time for the Why So Serious show. Jesse Morrison, Jeremy Schnell, Mallory Schnell. Yeah, Jeremy.
I'm making pasta right now, so you see me go in and out of the frame. You know what?
I made pasta earlier. What type of pasta?
You want some pasta, Jesse?
Do I want some pasta?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you send it to me? Can I get a care package from you?
Might be a little crunchy by the time it gets to you. But I guess you like crunchy pasta.
You ever taken one of the noodles out of the box and just like munched on it a little bit before you?
Yes.
No.
Everybody's done that. All right, we'll get to food. We'll get to food later. We have a great food Mount Rushmore today. I especially enjoy Mallory's picks, but yeah, TBA on that, radio tease. We need to start with how Lucas Giolito threw the worst no-hitter in MLB history, Jeremy.
Why was it the worst no-hitter in MLB history, Jesse?
Because he no-hit a AAA team.
He also got some very generous calls in that ninth inning from
Yeah. I mean, Gerard Dyson went. All I'm gonna say on that.
That was close. That was a close one.
He went. Gerard Dyson went. And let's just look at the roster of.
There's some very good players on that team, but they're just not playing.
Wait, hold up. Felipe Vasquez was released, right?
By whom?
The Pirates.
He plays? Who? No, he played.
You know who that is, right?
No.
He was like in a relationship with a teenager last year. They discovered that in the middle of the season. Yeah, it was a big yikes. But let me just name you the guys. You'll love one of the players on the Pirates, Jared.
I'm listening. Trust me. I'm just making my pasta.
He's making his pasta. He's doing a whole lot of different things while trying to host the show. But Jeremy, currently they have 3 outfielders on their entire roster: Gerard Dyson, Gregory Polanco, Brian Reynolds. I've heard of 1.5 of those guys. I think I've heard of Gregory Polanco, but don't quote me. Here is their infield. Josh Bell, he's kind of a star. He might be the star of the team. Adam Frazier, heard of him. Eric Gonzalez, Colin Moran, Kevin Newman, Jose Ozuna, JT Riddle, and Cole Tucker, Arizona's own JT Riddle.
I know him.
You hear him
Marlon's great JT
pouring
Riddle.
water in the background, Mallory?
Marlon's great JT Riddle?
Mallory says she knows him.
Marlon's great.
Mallory,
Shortstop.
so did you meet him at an autograph signing one time, and so you know?
Definitely did. The Riddler.
Mallory, put it on the poll. Does Mallory always say that she knows people that she meets, knows professional athletes that she meets when they sign her autograph?
Jesse, this is unfortunate. I didn't.
I am a professional journalist. But I do not ask for autographs.
You can ask for autographs if you go to a game as a fan. Jesse, remember, Jesse, you went to a basketball game one time, and then you said, "Go Wizards," to a guy who has never played on the Wizards.
No, that was Coyle.
Oh, he said, "Go Bulls."
He said, "Go Bulls." I never said that. Get out of here.
What? No, it's happened to somebody.
Go walk to the bathroom. That's terrible. You just killed the show.
Wait,
Go.
but who'd you say "Go Wizards" to?
I saw a guy in a Wizards shirt and said,
No, but you definitely asked someone to come back to the Wizards. You said, "Come back to the Wizards."
No. I told Nene to come back to the Wizards, and he gave me the worst look of, he gave me that he was like.
He obviously didn't enjoy his time with the Zards.
I don't think he did. No, even though those were the best years they've had since the 70s that he was on the team. So.
Sad situation going on over here at the household of Jeremy.
There was one person that lives there. I don't think it's Mallory, put it on the poll. Is it a household if one person lives there?
Yeah, so sad situation. The bowls are not cleaned. I didn't run the dishwasher, so I'm going to have to eat pasta off of just a paper plate.
Or you could just eat it out of the pan.
Nothing wrong with eating pasta off of a plate.
Or a pot. Why don't you just eat it out of the pot, Jeremy?
No.
But there's nothing. That's what I do. You don't do that with mac and cheese. You don't make a box of mac and cheese and then just eat it out of the pot. What?
It's weird.
No, Jesse.
Not weird at all. That is so not weird.
It's like drinking milk out of the carton.
Done that many times.
Yeah, I don't do that.
You don't.
I drink Gatorade out of the carton.
Yeah. All right.
The big bottles.
All right. All right. Well, we need to move on.
It was a great no-hitter. He threw a meatball on that last pitch of the game, and it should have been crushed, but it got hit really hard to the right fielder.
Yeah, because he was facing a AAA team with, let's see the pitchers here. We've got Chad Kuhl, Kuhl. Derek Hollins on the team.
Wait, no, Mallory.
JT Brubaker.
Mallory, do you know what team Derek Dietrich plays for? Because this was a big discussion earlier, a couple of weeks ago.
Dietrich, I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
That was his walk-up song.
And Mallory, keep going. Trevor Williams on the team. Brandon Waddell.
Mallory, do you know what team he plays for?
Texas Rangers.
It would have been funnier if you're like, no, he plays for the Reds, because I thought he played for the Reds until like last week when he showed up and hit a homer.
Miami Marlins and Cincinnati Reds.
How do you know that he plays for Texas, Mallory?
She Googled it. She's looking at it on her phone. Why are you lying down in bed and doing the show?
No, we've been over this. It's the best place for the
lighting. If I sit up, this light thing.
I like the lighting. You know, and also the pink background.
Do you not have a desk at your apartment yet?
It is coming tomorrow night at 8 p.m.
We need a fabulous setup like me.
Jeremy. So when I went to
9 games played, Derek Dietrich this season, 23 at bats, 4 runs, 5 hits.
I get a furnished apartment. My apartment's a furnished apartment, so I didn't have to go and buy the. We also have trash valet. Otherwise, Mallory's apartment's nicer. It's like we have trash valet. We have a nicer gym at my apartment.
That's false.
Can I go over stuff that happened?
Your gym, that's false.
Can I go over the stuff that's happened? Can I go over the stuff that's happened?
We have actual weights too.
What do you say?
We have actual weights too.
You don't have like plate weights, so you can like bench. I didn't see them when I was in your gym. You have dumbbells, but you don't have plates.
We do have plates.
This is the worst argument show history. Jeremy, what's up? Okay, he left. So we're gonna go to how my NBA teams are back, and that would be the Denver Nuggets and the Los Angeles Clippers. They both took care of business. They both are coming for the Western Conference Finals, even though the Lakers are going to win it all. But
Can you make me a host so I can share my screen?
My number 2 and 3 choices for making the finals out of the Western Conference are back with a vengeance, especially the Clippers, because they are insane. Did you see what they did today to the Dallas Mavericks? They won 154, Mallory, to 111. Let's see how they did, how the players did. Paul George, 35 points. Playoff P is back, Mallory. Paul
Playoff
George. In only 25 minutes, he had 35 points.
Pandemic P.
Montrezl Harrell off the bench, 19 and 11. They scored 154 points. And that is with Lou Williams only having 8 points. We had 13 minutes from JaMychal Green. No rebounds, no assists, no points. But he played 13 minutes. Mallory, the Clippers are back, and the Nuggets are back. And I'm going to do a Charles Barkley guarantee that the Denver Nuggets are going to come back from a 3-1 deficit and beat the Denver Nuggets of Utah.
You're wrong.
Any reason why?
No, you're just wrong. You can't come back from 3-1 unless you're like Golden State or something.
LeBron did it.
Or what?
LeBron did it. Why can't Jokic?
Not Golden State, but Cleveland.
Jamal Murray. What about Jamal Murray, Mallory? Let's see how they did today.
What were he had a great game. What were his stats today?
I'm looking it up. We can pull it up here. We got Jamal Murray's stats. We've got 42 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. Jokic, 31 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Michael Porter Jr. off the bench, 15 points, 5 rebounds. Jeremy Grant, 13 points, 6.
Michael Porter Jr. starts now, Jesse.
I'm sorry, not off the bench. Unfortunately, they would have won by 30 if they had played the best player of all time, and that player is Bol Bol.
Oh, yeah. Miami Heat legend.
I think I should just host the show by myself. I think I'm just talking and no one.
Can we go back to the Clippers real quick? That team is has the most annoying bench I've ever seen in my entire life. They just complain to the refs the entire game.
Hail to the Clippers.
But we talk about how annoying their bench is. This guy Patrick Beverly, who doesn't play basketball, decides that he's just gonna argue with the refs the entire game.
LAC.
Unbelievable.
Nobody got that. That was amazing. That was the funniest thing I've ever done on the show. I came up with that right off the bat, right off the top of my head. Come on. What? It's like it's the Washington football team fight song, which I don't know how they're gonna do that this year, but it's the Washington football team fight song.
Lift.
The Whiffed fight song turned into the Clippers fight song right away, and I changed it to Ships and Ocean and Fight for LAC and instead of Fight for DC. It's one of the best things I've ever done on the show, and I'm getting no credit for it because Mallory's on her phone and Jeremy's making pasta.
I'm just looking up some stuff for the bub date. That's all.
All right, that's where we're at right now. So whatever you've got, go for it. Bub date.
So people are starting to try Jimmy Butler's coffee. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Remember, he's charging $20 for smalls, medium, and larges. No IOUs. Okay, no IOUs. Jimmy Butler does not make any exceptions, no matter if you're his teammate, his coach, anything. But people in the bubble are starting to buy Jimmy Butler's coffee. He's making a business out of it. And Victor Oladipo was really happy to be swept by the Miami Heat just so that he could be reunited with his barber. That's all.
All right,
He's also very excited because he's secretly rooting for the Heat.
This is why Jimmy Butler is still charging people.
Jesse, stop. This is really. I'm very scared. I'm worried, Jesse. I'm worried about you.
Mallory, put it on the poll. Does Jimmy Butler like money more than any other NBA player? Think about it.
I don't want to roast him.
We're not roasting him. It's a good
He got
thing.
paid less money than the Heat.
Have you seen his Michelob commercials where he's not even in them? He
got paid less money to go to the Heat. You realize that, right?
Yeah, but he likes winning and he also likes money. But he figures he's very savvy in this aspect of how he lives his life, because if you think about it, he's got all these endorsements. He goes to a place where he knows he can win. And, he takes less money there, but knows that he'll make it up by doing every commercial. Because, all the NBA commercials have Jimmy Butler in them.
No, all the NBA, all the State Farm commercials have Chris Paul in them.
Yeah, because Chris Paul, he's just a great guy. We love Chris Paul on the show.
And that one Embiid one that's overplayed where he's just like pointing to something on his phone. Like I never get that commercial.
Well, Chris Paul's on your Thunder, so.
Yeah, my Thunder. They're gonna win the series too.
Yeah.
The Thunder are winning the series. The Nuggets are winning the series, and
Prediction radio.
Clippers are going to 7 with the Lakers. And it's going to be a very close. That game 7 might go into like 3 overtimes.
Lakers in 5.
You know what really stinks? If it's Lakers Clippers in the conference finals and they don't get to play at the Staples Center, like that sucks. Like,
okay, we'll do it again next year.
Hopefully.
Jeremy, we want to see the pasta.
Yeah, let's put the pasta on the show. What is it? What? How lame and boring is it?
Vodka sauce.
Oh wow, you actually put sauce on it. So proud of you.
Okay,
Mallory,
I have something I want to talk about.
What is it? Bub date related? What is it related to?
It's not related to anything.
All right.
There is a bull on the loose in South Florida. Not just anywhere. It's outside my mom's office. We have a video to show. Let me pull it up. We need the quality.
That's
It is outside loose.
It's the most Florida thing to ever happen.
No.
Anyway.
That's the most Florida thing that I've ever seen happen in my life.
Just wait for it. This is right outside my mom's office, by the way.
Stacy's office is under attack. That's my
Why
mom's
is that
office.
in Miami? What is that doing in Miami? Where is there a farm in Miami?
Okay, so this is like Cooper City slash Davie. They have rodeos here, so.
Is this like like if you hop on the back of this bull, is it gonna start bucking?
Yeah. This is a road bull, a show bull.
Is it though? Because like, don't they normally not have those horns like that?
Look at him go.
What does animal control do for like? What do they do for? Have they ever had to
There are
ring?
people just standing outside. Look, Stacy's office is under attack.
Right
That's
there.
her office.
Stacy's
That's my mom's
right
office.
there.
Why is the bull like? Why isn't it? It could be
Right
Ferdinand.
there.
Ferdinand's a nice bull.
Jesse, you're not talking about how Stacy's office may be under attack.
Jeremy, I am. I'm saying that.
Maybe.
What if Ferdinand just wants to go hang out at your mom? What if Ferdinand needs therapy?
Have you seen Fernando y Toro?
Huh?
Have you seen that movie before?
No, I know Ferdinand the Bull, like the children's book.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There's a movie too.
Oh,
My Spanish teacher showed it to us.
No, I did not know
Spanish
that.
version. But I think the bull just was going through something. He went to see WCSF to get some therapy.
That's what I'm saying.
Showed up. Stacy wasn't there, so he got a little wild. I don't know.
Jeremy, is it WCSF or DS? I don't know how to say it.
SLS is my mom's initials.
CWCSF.
That's what I thought. Yeah, CWCSF. Yeah, probably just needed some relationship with the cat. Like needed some advice on how to,
Woo the cows.
woo the cows. Mallory, put it on the poll. Put two.
Yeah, I'm putting it on the poll already.
Put the second
Question.
on the poll though. Is a
Statement.
bull running around the streets of Miami is a bull running around? No. Just let me finish.
Anyway, I wanted to tell a story, and Jesse, you can probably hear me. Last year when I first moved here to Montana, a beautiful state, love Montana, great state. But one of the first stories that we ever saw on my TV station was there was a bull / I don't know if it was a bull or a cow. It was on the loose, and it went into a person's house and just wrecked the entire place and pooped everywhere.
Sounds perfect.
You know what they call
You hear
that?
the story?
You know what they call that?
Hmm.
Being a bull in a china shop.
Anyway, yeah, so that happened, and Stacy sent me a text and she doesn't want that bull to do the same thing to her office as the cow did to someone's house here in Montana.
Wow.
Oh, is a cow not a bull?
Last year, yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway, since we're on the topic of Montana, some breaking news here in Montana as a cross-country member for the Helena High team has tested positive for COVID-19.
Are all sports shut down in the fall now?
Nope, we got games coming up this Friday. I was at volleyball practice today inside the gym that the cross-country team practices at. Very exciting. Wore my N95 mask just so everybody knows. Jesse, are you excited that I was in the same gym that COVID was in just yesterday?
You need to get tested.
I'm going to go get some more pasta. You want some?
Speaking of getting tested, ASU has released their numbers. 161 positive cases out of 32,000 that got tested.
Yeah, and you know what? That's way less than Alabama, and Alabama's a smaller school, so we want Bama.
Yeah.
Right? We want Bama in football.
What are the numbers looking like in Bama?
They have 519.
Yeah. I mean, 161 is way less than I thought for a school that has 120,000 people.
Yeah, it's good numbers, but we don't know who's off campus getting it. But like, I'm confident. It's nice. But Mallory, bub date.
Jesse, we did the bub date already.
The bub date was that the bull running around?
No, Oladipo reuniting with his
Jimmy
barber.
Butler.
Oh, that's it? That wasn't even in the bubble. That's outside of the bubble. I'm talking about.
And we also talked about Jimmy Butler's coffee.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, go walk again, Jesse.
no.
Any Whiteside bub dates? Any more Whiteside content coming out of the bubble?
I haven't posted much. But Ellie Leonard is packing on her way to the bubble. She is. Myers has warned her that his room is a little tight and messy, but you know he doesn't have much room for her. But they're gonna make it work. If anyone can make it work,
Is she bringing more level bars?
oh, of course.
Okay.
They've got new flavors and everything.
This one says sweet.
Okay,
I'm eating Valentine's hearts, by the way.
they're probably like stale.
They're from Mallory's stuff.
My snacks.
Yeah. All right. Well, speaking of food, they're really the only reason I wanted to do the show tonight. Mount Rushmore of breakfast food.
I've done this before though, but okay.
If we have, we have. But I enjoy it, so we're gonna do it again. I think we almost did it, and then we decided not to that day or something. There was some thing that we did.
Mallory, since me and Mallory have the same ones, do you want us to just alternate saying it?
No, Mallory came up with different ones, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. So
I don't read the group chat.
no, it was a private conversation.
It was a private conversation. You were not in it, Jeremy.
All right. I will start off because I am first on the list. And waffles. You know, waffles are great. You love waffles. The thing about waffles that are great is that the syrup just kind of, you know, it stays in the little square on the waffle. So yeah, I like a good waffle. It's probably my favorite breakfast food. Yeah, waffles. Jeremy.
It's kind of plain for you. Like, I thought you would like things that have more flavor to it. Because, like, waffles, you put butter, you can put syrup on it, but, like, what else? Like, besides chicken, which is one of mine. I'll just say that one real quick. Mine is chicken. I have chicken and waffles on my list.
Okay, is that your first one?
Yeah, I'll put that as my first one. Chicken and waffles is not on my list. But I feel like it's too plain to be your number one pick. Like, you like a lot of things that have a lot of flavor.
Yeah. Waffles are good. They've got a lot of flavor. I don't really even put butter on them. I just go syrup and that's it.
That's fine.
So I've never been, I don't know. I think that was just a healthy thing that my parents did and so it's just never been, like if it's on at a restaurant, I'm smothering it in butter, but not usually. I mean, there's enough like stuff in the waffle that tastes good and then the syrup on top, but you can't have any of this, you know, Mrs. Butterworth's like Kroger brand. You got to have the real maple syrup.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree with you totally.
Yep, definitely. Okay. Mallory, what's yours?
Picky eater.
Yeah, I assumed that would be yours. All right, my second one.
No.
I just assumed it would be yours because, you know,
We definitely didn't talk about
honestly,
it.
I question sometimes if you even eat. Like there's
I don't like.
We don't eat breakfast very often.
Like
We don't
I've
like
seen,
open time.
I used to eat dinner. Like
I've seen Mallory like go to the dining hall and just get one piece of bland chicken with no sauce.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the grossest grilled chicken you might have ever had in your life and no sauce. And I'm just like,
the only thing that was tolerable, like to eat there.
Fries there. There were those wraps.
It's not the healthiest.
The wraps were pretty good. Like there's a whole the taco night was never a bad night. All right, my next one though is blueberry pancakes. I love blueberry pancakes. You know, I think it just ups the pancake a little bit with some blueberries in it.
I can add to this discussion. So I like blueberry muffins, and I've never really tried blueberry pancakes. I was talking to my girlfriend Marie about that the other day, and she said that we're gonna have to try blueberry pancakes with blueberry syrup too.
Wow.
My mom makes that. She actually makes homemade blueberry syrup.
Wow.
And she makes the best blueberry pancakes. She actually uses yeast with the
Put on the
pancakes.
poll. Does your mom make the best blank ever?
Pretty much. Or your dad. I mean, my dad makes the best pizza, and he sent me the recipe.
Do
And
your parents make the best blank?
yeah,
ever?
it's going down. Or your no, you know who really makes the best thing, and it's definitely grandparents. The grandparents make the best. Come on.
My grandma makes a mean omelet, which leads me to my next one. I love egg and cheese omelets.
Any peppers or onions or tomatoes or
A little salt and pepper inside of the pan while it's cooking. But
you know what I like more than that? Just scrambled
douse
eggs.
it in cheese.
Just scrambled eggs with cheese in them. Like
Just douse it. You like scrambled better than an omelet?
yeah, I like it. Scrambled eggs are probably my favorite way to eat eggs. Actually, my favorite way to eat eggs is hard fried on a burger.
Ugh.
So good. All right, Mallory, what's your second one?
Picky eater.
Yeah, Jeremy, does that sound about right?
I would have gone with picky eater, not picky
Yeah.
eater. But
Yeah, I would have gone with picky eater too.
I was thinking about it, but I just went with pig eater instead.
Yeah, I was thinking either picky eater or picky eater. I think that was probably the best option.
Yeah.
All right, my next.
I would put doesn't wake up in time pretty far up there too.
Yeah, doesn't wake up in time is right there. But even sometimes I wake up at 12:30 and I still go for breakfast food immediately.
Yeah, that's fine. You can go for some cereal or something,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is not in my top 4.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I went to go get breakfast with someone the other day, and they were like, "What time do you want to go?" And I was like, 12, and they were like, "Okay, so that's lunch, not breakfast."
If it's on a Sunday, it's brunch. Come on, everybody knows that. Cinnamon.
By the way, Mallory, going out during COVID, what are you doing? Come on. No one takes it seriously about Jesse.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that, Mallory. Hopefully they took precautions. Where did you go?
Pizza place.
Well, we went to Snooze. There was an hour and a half wait, so we went to the pizza.
Line out the door at Snooze. Wow.
Was it the place downtown?
No, not the one that just opened up here because that one's temporarily closed.
It's
but
the
the one
fancy one that has like the best pizza.
The one in Tempe?
No, are you talking about pizza or Snooze? Jesse, are you asking about Snooze or pizza?
Next one for me is Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I did not know where that conversation was going, so I like a good bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I got some in my room next to my bed ready. It's always on deck.
Ready
I
for
feel attacked.
ready? I'm sorry,
Sorry
Mallory.
you're allergic, but it's really good.
Yeah, okay, so here's my thing with Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's right up there with I've decided it's
The
my
taste you can see.
That's goldfish. Get out of here. No, that
No,
isn't. Goldfish.
It's Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah, I know.
Taste you can see.
I have to finish my take, so I'm not going to walk out of the room, but otherwise I would. I really like Fruity Pebbles, and I really like Frosted Flakes, but Fruity Pebbles and Frosted Flakes get a little soggy. The thing about Cinnamon Toast Crunch is it just
Taste you can see.
always got that crunch on it. So yeah, I really like some good Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Little 2% milk. It's how it goes. All right, next.
I'm gonna do my final 2 because I have to get going pretty soon. But and I want to see your reaction. Hold on. Chocolate chip pancakes. Jesse,
Really like-
tell everybody about my chocolate chip pancakes.
Jeremy makes really good from the box chocolate chip pancakes.
Wait, Jeremy. I don't know if you can take the credit here.
My mom taught me how to make chocolate chip pancakes.
Okay, so here's
There's
what you
no
do.
teaching. It's a boxed pancake mix with
take-
chocolate chips. I
so
can do
red-
that too. It's
you
not
take
that
red-
hard. You add water and you mix it up. Okay, Mallory, go.
You take the red box of the Aunt Jemimas. You fill up 2 cups of the red Aunt Jemima's thing. Put them into the bowl. Then a cup of water. Put it into the bowl. Then put a lot of chocolate chips. Then get
A lot, way more than you think you should.
way more than you think. Way more. Then you stir it up. Then you put it on the griddle thingy. You give the first batch to Jeremy because the first batch is not the best.
I like the first batch.
And then Mallory eats the rest, and that's how it was.
It's very easy to make box pancake mix, and
What?
you just
It is
add,
not easy.
you
Have
add
you tried to
water.
flip that? It's not easy to flip.
Hard.
It's not easy to flip. You just wait for the pan to get hot enough, and then
Anyway, I'm doing my last one here. Toast with butter. Wow. There's nothing better than a good old sit down.
Put it on the poll. Does Jeremy have toast with butter at least once a day?
Jeremy, why is toast with butter? Like, I should have put the next one on my list is kind of a joke, but is also one of my favorite breakfast foods. But why don't you have a bagel or an English muffin? Like, toast is third.
Yeah, I guess toast is. I just wanted to have something plain. Like bagel is definitely like number one on my list, but I wanted to have something different. Like I wanted to have chicken and waffles on there.
Okay. We need to get into chicken and waffles real quick. I should have gotten into this. I got to ask you. So, what do you do with the chicken? Because it's
difficult. You cut the chicken on the side, and then you get a piece of the waffle, and then you put it together.
Okay, I've done that sometimes, but a lot of times I just put the chicken on top of the waffle and then just drizzle it all in syrup. It's really good.
Yeah.
But that's if it is like chicken tenders. If it's a chicken like the best chicken and waffles place in the country, Roscoe's, it's like a wing, and so you can take a little piece off or like you take a bite and then you take a bite of the waffle. Like that's how you do it. But if it's a chicken tender one, I put it on. But then I leave one of the chicken tenders on the side, get a little ketchup or ranch or honey mustard, and I do that with just with the one chicken tender.
No, always if it's breakfast, always just put syrup on it.
No. This is if I'm going to eat chicken, because a lot of times I don't eat chicken and waffles for breakfast. I eat chicken and waffles for lunch or dinner. So
good, it's really good.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But anyway, bye, Jeremy. My last one, Mallory, is cold pizza.
I don't think I did my last.
Oh no, yeah, I'm sorry, you didn't. You we actually have.
This one was really difficult for me. Like I was going back and forth, but I think I'm going with picky eater.
Wow, I'm so shocked. Picky eater. I'm glad. I'm glad that's a good breakfast food for you. Okay.
No, but honestly, chocolate chip pancakes, scrambled eggs with cheese, waffles, just a bit, yeah.
Jeremy's list as well. All right, my last one though is cold pizza. There's nothing like waking up in the morning. You don't have to do any preparation of breakfast. You just walk to the fridge, you take out the box of pizza that you had from the night before, and just eat the piece of cold pizza with the cheese all hardened up. It for some reason it tastes good, and when it's Domino's pizza, there's really
Papa John's,
or any of those chain pizza places, there's really no point in heating it up because it's just not that much better than
like having pizza the next day, like at Taylor Place, like just hits different.
Taylor Place? What?
Oh yeah, at Taylor Place, like when you just like have like pizza out, like and you don't put it in the fridge or whatever.
Oh yeah, but pizza's like I like it from the fridge. Like from the fridge, I like the pizza in the morning cold. I love it. It's so good. All right. Well, Mallory, do you have a what are we doing?
Let me think. You go first.
My what are we doing is Lucas Giolito's teammates, Mallory. Oh my gosh. And Lucas Giolito. He gave high fives to his teammates, barehanded, no batting gloves on, hugs to his teammates, hugs to an older coach on the staff. This is a pandemic, Mallory. We need to take it seriously. Come on, Lucas Giolito. What are we doing?
What are we doing?
Right.
I'm going to go with ASU for taking so long to release their COVID numbers.
Yeah. Take it so seriously.
Michael Crow, this is for you.
Yeah. Openly criticize Michael Crow on podcast. It's going to have like listening to it.
And joining us tomorrow, Michael Crow.
All right. Well, there's really only one thing else I had left to talk about, and then we can get off of this. So Lionel Messi, he's definitely headed to DC United because the Washington Wizards on their Instagram posted this. Mallory, look at this.
Wow.
Look. They posted him with a Wizards jersey on, Mallory.
Wow,
Holding
confirmed.
a Wizards jersey.
100%
That means he's coming to DC United because it is confirmed that he wants out of Barcelona, the team that he has basically always played for.
Didn't he say he's going to Man City or something like that?
I think that's speculation, but I think he's going to go to DC United of MLS. Definitely happening, and he's going to wreck the league.
Seattle Sounders, woohoo!
No, he is going to DC United, Mallory. It is happening. He is
Inter Miami, woohoo!
not happening. He is going to go to DC United, and I'm going to become the biggest soccer fan you've ever seen. And all my criticism of Lionel Messi will go away because my DC United will have the greatest player in the world. And I will gloat about that by his
You're
jersey.
such a bandwagon fan. You only care about teams when they're doing well. Exhibit A, the Washington Capitals. Just saying.
Washington Wizards fan, Baltimore Orioles fan, Woofed fan.
Yeah,
DC
but you're like,
Washington Mystics won the title, but it's okay. Like, we're fine with that.
yeah, but like when the Orioles are out, then you start rooting for the Nationals.
Nats are my close second favorite team because I root for all the other teams in their division, and I have to pick a team to root for in the playoffs. Like, you just yawned during my take. Read the polls. Let's get out of here. This is the shortest show of all time. Like a 40-minute show.
Okay, let's pull up the polls here. On our go check out our new profile picture on the Letter Y So Serious show.
Yep.
Is it a household if one person lives there? 100% yes.
Wow.
Is Jesse always flexing his trash valet? 100% yes. Did the bull just need some relationship advice from Stacy? 100% yes. Is it the most Miami thing that there's just a bull running around? 100% yes. And does Jeremy have toast with butter at least once a day? 100% yes.
All right. What about yesterday?
Never happened, but every single one of our polls is 100% yes.
That's weird. That hasn't happened before.
Yeah.
All right. So yesterday's polls, I'll do that too. Do reality TV stars have abnormally white teeth? 100% yes. Are you surprised that Cowboy Joe thinks the virus is a hoax? 75% no. 25% no. Did the Miami Heat steal the tweet from Mallory? 44% yes. 56% absolutely. Are the Magic pretty good in game ones? 100% yes. Is the Phineas and Ferb movie going to do some of it? And you said some of it, 75%, all of it, 25%. Is the guy who tells you how much you paid for a fake NBA jersey a jackass? 60% yes, 40% no. Are all the guys on Love Island personal trainers? 60% yes, 40% no. Is the most anticlimactic thing in sports finishing a race on caution with no fans? 50% yes, 0% no. 50% greatest spectacle. And is the Stu got strong in Jimmy Butler for having a Michelob Ultra commercial that he's not even in? 100% yes. Oh, actually, we had one more. No, that was it. All right. Follow us on Twitter at the letter Y and then So Serious Show, and tune in tomorrow for hopefully a better show this time.
I thought it was a great show.